It's been a tremendous 2 days with urban leaguers from all over the country here on Capitol Hill, engaging with the leadership of the House and the Senate and the Obama administration around all of the important issues that affect urban communities from coast to coast.
So the fact is, women are increasingly the breadwinners in our families and are often the only ones who are making ends meet and feeding their children. I know that when women have more money, they will invest it in their children. They invest it in better food, better educational opportunities, a better home for their kids. That is why we need to raise the minimum wage.
We got people in their 30s making minimum wage. They try to say it's a teenager's job, but it's actually a working American's job trying to feed kids. And by the way, we're sick of subsidizing these big corporations. Because they pay our people so little, Uncle Sam has to make it up in food stamps and health care. It's time for them to pay their own freight. A raise of the minimum wage to $10 an hour would lift 4.6 million people out of poverty.
I'm a very big fan of the National Urban League and your work. And as I hope you know, you have a real partner in the President of the United States.
We have to be careful to protect three things. We've got to protect our values, we've got to protect our votes, and we've got to protect our voice. The greatest threat to our national security is not the terrorists. No. The greatest threat to our national security is our failure to properly educate every single one of our children.
So I like to think of this in terms of what I would call asset poverty. If a family did not have a stream of income and had to live off of its savings or its stocks and bonds, the average African American family barely survives 3 months. That average white family can sustain itself for about 4.5 years.
I come at this from the perspective of thinking about children and how young people prepare themselves for the world of work and how they get the opportunity to have a job. You guys are doing stuff. You guys are out there helping people. And I think the idea that you help people with job training are all part of educating that young person so that they can have that job.
The turnout was great this year, so we had 350 registered attendees. So the great thing about the policy conference is that not only do we do advocacy on the Hill and at agencies, but we do trainings and workshops to really make sure we know how to take that back. We have people viewing the same problem from an entirely different worldview and with an entirely different set of facts. And unless we can meet somewhere in the middle, the biggest challenges that face our community and our country and our world will continue to be unresolved.